I think all the guards got to blast the ball better. Like literally all of them. Posh, Aiden, Ahmad. They gotta like.
Yeah. Try to beat the guy.
Yeah.
So get the ball down the court and some pressure on the paint. Especially the guards that are small that haven't been great in the ball screen.
Yeah.
Team-wise, Aiden, Hassan, Ahmad. Let me throw the West Coast boys together. Think of this break, Alex, or no?
Depends on who the big is.
Getting an apology text message from the player, from Isaiah yesterday for having a bad practice was one of the nicer things. It's been years since I got one. Have we gotten any from here since we've been here? An apology from a player for doing a bad job?
Probably not.
Do you remember one from a game where a player has said, hey, my bad, I let the group down?
Yeah, we've had a couple of those.
Here?
Yeah, we've had a couple.
As soon as you could think of that player. The last one I can remember is Jeff Doughton from Rhodey. That's like the last one I can remember.
No. Is Xavier on the game?
In public group.
He had me fell on his sword in a press conference. Which was...
You got one.
Most of the I'm sorry's come from me. I'm always saying I'm sorry to somebody else for something I've done. So I'm gonna let him just push it on the 5 out. So like say at the guard, like you're not always gonna cut and use the flare. So it's like guard, 5, 5, 4. So if the guard hits and he goes to the flare and he like pushes it, like go and pin that guy if you don't have anything. Now you pass it, now you're in a side split. That was the other thing I wanted to do too, right? Was like do something more like shuffle, like those triple things, like kind of, yeah. The Serbian stuff, right? How are we distributing centers? They probably need Sampson, Youssef, and Taras. I thought Taras had his like best decisive moves when he actually had it around the basket. He threw me all right. I mean, it was his best move. He still scares you with some, just that lack of awareness. Even that ground ball yesterday at first base. I mean, I just couldn't, he reacted so slowly to that. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Somebody hit a flare of a grounder yesterday, and it's like a similar thing that will happen to him on the court. We're going to be transitioning from thing to thing today. So our sharpness of jerseys and transitioning players quickly with pace from drill to drill, Matt, you can get with your GAs, and I don't want to look over and see somebody staring at the practice sheet when the horn's gone off and we're going to the next drill. You should look at the sheet 30 seconds before the horn goes off. No, not when the horn goes off. Okay, let me look at what the next drill is. It's too late. There's some men that are in like some serious need of good practice today.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'd like to see Sampson do something. I'd like to see Sam.
Dugas and Mahaney are on my list.
Today. You're gonna be all over them?
Yes.
Applying enormous pressure.
Enormous pressure, making it extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. Kamani's been putting enormous pressure on Ahmad.
Yep.
And I've seen him also on Taras. Pretty relentlessly, I've seen that too.
Deservingly so.
Deservingly so. This stuff needs to be coached out of these men. Mo and Matt, who are you gonna relentlessly demand?
I'm gonna focus on Jay Ross.
Because of his ascension and then
And then his
back.
decline.
Huh?
Decline, rapid decline.
Yeah. Like he should be locking in defensively, right? Trying to become like a awesome defensive player.
Simplify everything.
He moves great. He's only got length. Shouldn't he be trying to be like
Getting passing lane.
beast of a disruptive, athletic defender?
Yeah, think about that play the other day, right?
Yeah, block shots at the rim.
So like I don't get rattled when he's going off the dribble from 30 feet and can't finish the play at the rim, because he's not going to be asked to do that at this point in his career. But like, you know, can you get out and transition quickly? You know, can you lock up and make things tough on people defensively? I've noticed him being a little more competitive. You know, like a little bit more like I'm not here to be like anyone's friend, you know? Are we ready to go in the circle?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Hey! Let's go, let's go, let's go. I like that! Impact all day. Deep wing, celery jack. I'll score him. Soft ass. Everybody stares.
You could already see that the summer this year is way more intense than last year, just how he's operating.
Get your together.
He's yelling a lot more, he's getting more into season shape.
Play, pitch it. Give me the ball. Liam he got stripped and he just like kind of walked to the end of the line. He's not won a game here. Come here. Especially for the guys, come here, let's huddle real quick. Especially for the guys that haven't won a game here for us, have not done a thing for UConn basketball, you should be running everywhere.
You always got to be on your toes because you can always be you, just in, getting yelled at in the spotlight.
Stop daydreaming. I feel like where I'm at my best as a coach is the atmosphere that I create in practice. Nice cut! I believe that gives us a competitive advantage. It's like Hell Week for SEALs or something. Walk people down into this space. This pin has got, get the over here, Taris. What are you staring at?
When you see him on the court, he's passionate, intensity, just super energetic.
Alex, we're walking around. 3 dribbles. Play it for left.
We know it's coming out of a place of love when he's sending us up the stairs or just yelling at us.
You have said it's hard to put together a staff because there aren't a lot of coaches that want to work with you. Explain that.
The only way that I'm going to respect you is if you're obsessive, if you are going to obsess over this thing we're pursuing. Burnout is a real risk here for everyone involved with it because we push so hard. Come on, Kamani, what the man? Jesus Christ. I just said it.
He just told us last week that he didn't care that we won 2 national championships back to back. He's always focused on the next thing.
Oh, that's a start. 4s! Whoa! Stop celebrating, it's over.
It's absolutely his superpower, and we're all fortunate enough to be a part of it.
If you're in our circle and you're not absolutely like bringing it every day, I'm gonna look at you like you're failing us. And then you will feel pressure from this group to level up. You cannot stay in that circle too long if you can't level up.
He really holds us accountable. I mean, me specifically, I'll speak to that. I mean, he really challenges me to be at my best. Like if I didn't do a great job teaching a drill today, he's gonna let me know immediately.
Hey, Luke.
It forces you to be in a position every day where you feel like you gotta bring it, whether it's recruiting, it's coaching on the court.
You said, I don't care what people necessarily think of my intensity or my passion. It obviously shows up the right way with my team. I'm just at times an asshole.
This isn't a marathon. This is total all-out Olympic sprint. I don't think me conserving energy for when I'm 65 years old so that I can keep coaching at a high level and making a lot of money is very fair to the players that you coach or young coaches that deserve an opportunity. I think the way that you're supposed to do this job is to absolutely obsess over every aspect of it when you have absolutely nothing left to give to it. And then when burnout starts to come on because you're pressing that hard, then you go away and you let somebody else do it. We're talking a lot about dynasty. History's not going to repeat itself in this program because we've won back-to-back championships. Like, it's the men in the circle that are going to do it.
Team on 3, what's the 3?
Let's go.